Hi, I'm Ursa and welcome to episode 3 of my vintage story Let's Play. In this episode, I'm finishing off May, my first month in vintage story, so let's see what I get up to. Once you find out what I forgot to do, you're gonna question if I even know how to play this game. I have lots of plans for my house. I want to do some upgrades in the next few days and kind of get it a little bit bigger, a little bit more pretty, rather than just a dirt hut. Oh yes. Oh wow, there's so many. Awesome. I will leave one right there and let me dig it up just a little bit. Where is this copper at? Alright, well, I'll just leave that hole there. We got 13 pieces of copper. How many do we need for a pickaxe? 20. Okay, so we definitely have enough to make our first copper, but the day is still young. I'm gonna keep on running around, hopefully find some more. Let's keep going, maybe. What are these? I've never seen those before, and I also see some copper. Oh my gosh, are those guys with like the weird noses? What are you guys called? I'm not gonna hurt you. Careful, don't go near that. So cute. Hello. Oh. Do I really need more cow skulls? No. Do I want another cow skull? Yes. I have a whole collection now. I adventured around for a little bit longer, and in typical fashion, I got distracted by some flowers, so I harvested those. I also ended up coming across some ruins. I had a bit of a hunger scare. Of course, I didn't realize it was my hunger. I thought something was attacking me, you know. But I did find some storage vessels at these ruins. I got quite a bit of flax, and that was pretty helpful. Some mushrooms, can't pass those up. Let's go ahead and head back home and make our first pickaxe. I'm getting distracted though. Just really quick, let me get some seeds. My house is pretty much surrounded by quite a dense forest and also these mountainy areas, so it's kind of difficult to traverse back and forth between where I'm gathering all my resources and my copper back to my house. So I'm kind of struggling here, trying to break down the leaves and get back to my place. I found a bunch of chickens when I came back too, which is a cool surprise. What was that? I'm going. I don't even know where it was. Is that it? Yeah, it's coming for me. I don't feel brave. I'm going home. I am not brave enough for this. After that little scare, I headed up towards my roof, and then I planted those flowers I got. I took a little dive from the top of my roof and then planted some berry bushes on my little berry island I have. That scared me. There's so many baddies in the forest. You know what? I changed my mind. I don't want to go too far. You know, I thought I could handle being out in the world with monsters, but it turns out I cannot. So I just gathered a few different resources around my base, and I was honestly too scared to go too far, especially as it was getting dark. Ew. Gross. Also, oh my gosh, look at that sky. Isn't that lovely? Oh, beautiful. Is it done? Oh, hallelujah. It is copper pickaxe time. Alright, let me place that right here. Actually, do I need peat? I don't have peat and I don't have charcoal, so I didn't really think this through. I have a feeling I will not be able to make a copper pickaxe today. Yep, I forgot about the charcoal. Lovely. Okay, you know what? I didn't really think this through. Do I feel brave enough to go outside in the darkness and cut down some trees and start some charcoal? Rift activity is calm, but I know there's a few creatures about. It's honestly been so long since I played survival. I've just been messing around in creative for a long time now, which is why I completely forgot the steps to making copper and melting it and the need for charcoal. So I was brave enough. I did explore a little bit. I got some wood, chopped it down, came back, and then started my little charcoal pit. I had to make sure that I cleared out all the grass because I didn't want to set my forest ablaze with my charcoal burning situation. I stacked up that firewood and then got burning. I'm gonna have to find a cuter spot for this because it's a little bit in the way. There it is. Nice and lit. I can't tell if that's the smoke from my torch or the smoke from the charcoal pit. I'm a little bit concerned. Oh no, that's the smoke, right? Yeah. Okay, we're good. Listen, I have 0 deaths in survival, and I'm not trying to change that anytime soon. Here we are on the next day, May 8th, and I actually just remembered that I had a ton of flax. So I think I want to make some flax twine, and then I believe we can make a linen sack and expand our inventory a little bit. So let me go ahead and do that. We'll see how much. I have a lot, so I did accidentally make too much of the linen, and I didn't keep enough flax twine behind for the sacks. So I only ended up making 1 sack, but I know in the future I'm going to find more flax and be able to upgrade my storage more. It looks like it's a calm night, so I'm just going to grab my torch and head out. Take care of the garden a little bit. I think it should be safe, right? I headed out to my garden for a bit, and I closed up all my fences. I kind of expanded my garden a tiny bit the previous day, so I just wanted to close it up with the fences so no little pesky rabbits or creatures would go in there and mess with my crops. The charcoal is cooking. Can't wait for that so we can actually make our copper this time. Then I just fired up some of my pit kilns that were hanging around from last night. I didn't have enough materials last night, so I went and gathered a few wood and sticks and whatnot, fired those up. I believe I had a watering can and then also the prospecting pick mold. Onions. Wait. Copper. Okay, I'll take it. I'm gonna leave it right there though. Oh, there's more up here. Oh, there's a lot up here. Okay, cool. We shall be back. Look at my house. Look at those flowers. They look lovely up there. I have plans to change it. It's not going to be forever, but it's just for a little temporary dirt hut. I don't want to cut down too many trees around my house. Like, I really like that one. I'm going to go a little bit further out and then cut some trees over here. So I did go around and cut down some trees. This does take forever with just the flint tools, so I had a bunch of flint axes in my inventory in order to get all of these trees cut down. We have an inventory full of wood. I have no idea where I'm gonna put all this wood when I get home, but I have it. I'm stuck in the leaves. Just let me out. Let me out. Now I'm going the wrong way. Help me. I wanna go home. I want this charcoal to be done. Oh my gosh, that scared me. I thought that was some creature. It was just my watering can. Ooh. I like the sound of that. Working on my garden, and I started using the high fertility soil, but I got scared that I was gonna waste it, so I switched back to my medium fertility soil. Let's go ahead and make another hoe. I hear beasts. I need to hurry up and do this. It's coming close. Oh gosh. Yeah, so I didn't make very much progress with my gardening after that. I just put in a few seeds. I got hit once and then I got scared and immediately ran back home. I started cooking up some food. I'm kind of running out of goodies to cook up, so I just took my leftover grains and made some porridge with it. Little berries, little grains. Tasty. I love the sound of the little cooking pot bubbling. It's so comforting and cozy. I have decided that I want my house upgrade to be made out of rammed earth, so I am just collecting some of that, making some of it right now while we wait out the night. I'm also going to make a bunch of tools for us so that we can go out and hunt for that copper later or tomorrow. I finished off my night with some cleanup, and I made some tool racks in order to get some of this junk off my ground. So I put them up by my door and then got some of the spears and the hoe and things and put them up on the tool racks. Unfortunately, that fire starter doesn't go up on the tool rack. Just make sure you RSVP by June 1st, okay? It's been several days, so I kind of honestly forgot what I was doing. Forgot how to open doors too. Okay, we're improving our storage once again. We got 2 linen sacks now. And with this mod, custom flower pots, I can make these old hand baskets into a little flower pot. So I am immediately going to do that. They're just taking up space. So I'm going to grab those baskets, mix it with some soil, and now I have a little flower pot. I think I want to put these right outside my house. One there. Oh, not there. Let's put one right there. And maybe one right there. So obviously this episode has been very focused on gardening. I feel like I do a little bit of random gardening every single day, but I don't really make very much progress, like long-term progress. I'm just like randomly putting dirt down here and there, a few random seeds here and there, and that's how my garden is looking like so far. Is my charcoal done? Dare I open this up? Hopefully it worked. Hallelujah, we got some charcoal, people. We are on our way to making some copper. Exciting stuff. Can I just say I love the sounds in this game, but the charcoal is so satisfying. Let's get my copper going, and then I'm immediately going to set up another charcoal pit so that we don't run into this charcoal problem again. So right at the end of my first month in game, I am finally getting into the copper and smelting it. It took a while to get here, but here we are. I'm grabbing my little copper nuggets and then popping them into my crucible, melting them down. Do we have enough to make 200 units of copper? Ooh, we do. All right, I'm gonna make 2 little goodies here. My prospecting pick mold was not done yet, so I only had the chance to make 1 thing out of my copper. And then of course you need your tongs to handle the burning hot crucible. Here we go, it's copper time. Yay. Here we are now behind my house. I'm setting up a second charcoal pit, or I guess this is going to be my official charcoal pit now. While my copper is cooling, I decided to dig a little hole back behind my house so it wouldn't be as much of an eyesore right by my front door. I've fallen and I can't get up. I filled her up with wood and set her ablaze. So far, I have yet to have any mishaps with my charcoal pits where I accidentally leave like air pockets in there, so fingers crossed that does not happen anytime soon. Can we just take a moment to appreciate the like ambiance underwater? The sound design in this game is amazing, and also when you hear the music is also muffled when you go underwater. Stunning. Stunning game design, stunning sound design. My aim isn't so stunning, but that's okay. I'm just having a little pool party with my little drifter friends. We just like to hang like that. Pool party at my place. Oh my gosh, look at all my friends coming to my pool party. Let me go because I'm about to die. Look, everybody wants to come to my pool party. Look at all these guys hanging out. Oh, flax. Thank you. Nice little party favor from my party guest. Look at my little bird sapling. Adorable. I think we're ready. First copper tool. Here we go. Nice. Should I make a run for it and come over here and get some copper really quick? I really want to get into like making pig pens and like chicken pens and stuff because I have some animals around my house and I don't want to kill them all off. I would quite like to make a little domesticated pet area. Oh, this is exciting. First little mining session. There's a fairly good amount of copper in here too. I'm just now also remembering that I need a hammer to get my little copper bits from these little chunks that I'm getting. So much to do, so much to do. I am happy though, I at least managed to get copper by the end of my first month. In-game month, that is. Is that it? Oh, I see another little sneaky piece down here. Now you know, it would be super out of character for me to take a trip back home and not collect any flowers. I also got some, what's that called? The thing you make for poultices. My pool party was a little bit crazy, so I had to heal up after that. And then I found some mushrooms, morels, of course. Beautiful. So I just finished off my evening with making my hammer mold in order to extract my little nuggets from the chunks of copper that I got. I popped that into a little pit kiln situation. I really love in Vintage Story how you can stack like the wood and the peat and other things. It kind of looks cute, but also is very functional. And I set that up, I made some more tools, and I think that's pretty much it. If you enjoyed this episode 2, no it's not, it's episode 3 of my Let's Play, leave a like, subscribe, and thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye!